Howdy folks, you're watching Deuce. Today I'm going to test out the new OSight compact red dot. It's an enclosed red dot. It has this funky cool charging cap that goes on top of it and charges the whole kit and caboodle. It's super bright. It has a massive reticle that you can set up and of course adjust to your taste. And it is meant for carry optics, a carry size pistol, which is pretty cool. I am more of an iron sights kind of guy when it comes to my carry pistols, but this thing is super small and I've been told super rugged. So let's find that out. We will be testing this to its extreme later. As you can tell, we're down here at the range and we have a little bit of cardboard up right there and some steel. As you can see, there's some steel back there as well. But for right now, we have to sight this thing in a little bit. This is about 7 yards away, not very far, but this is for a carry optic. It's not supposed to be very far. If you're shooting somebody at 100 yards, really hard to claim self-defense. Today's pistol is the full-size Taurus G3. Now, you're not really supposed to test two things at once, but I've never shot this pistol and I've never shot this red dot. So I decided to combine them all together so we have the ultimate chance of failure. We're gonna see what she does, because I have no idea. All right. She's moving. Trying to dodge me. Huh. When I first put this sight on, I looked at it and then I kind of co-witnessed with the iron sights and I saw that the red dot was way off to the left. So I cranked her over to the right and it looks like she's right about where she needs to be, which is pretty sweet. Now, along with brightness, you can also adjust the type of reticle you have. You can have the dot, you can have the circle, I think it's 32 MOA circle, and I think 2 or 3 MOA dot. I'm not sure. I'll put that up right here telling you exactly the specifics. I don't know. But it's a big old circle with a tiny little dot, or you can have the dot by itself, or you can have the circle by itself. I'm doing the circle by itself. I've got a 32 MOA circle, nothing in the middle, so I can basically use it almost like a peep sight. Let's get those steel down. Oh no. This pistol does not like my cast loads. That's unfortunate. All right, I got her to seat. Let's get this blue down. But ding, perfect. The OSight has worked out of the box. And I just beat the crap out of it. Let's see if it still is on target. Sure is. We have now reached the portion of the video where I torture test the OSight here on my Taurus, and then I put it onto my shotgun and then back to my Taurus. Now, of course, this is the Taurus G3 series, and I'll be shooting my zinc reloaded ammo. If you're curious about zinc ammo, it's a less expensive way to reload 9mm, and I'll put a link up here somewhere to that video because it's very interesting. So we'll see. I will bet it will be off target a little bit because I have not really readjusted. Actually, I've never shot this zinc ammo in this Taurus. So we're gonna find out if it can shoot or not. That's very low. Let's just verify that real quick. Yes, very low. Although, did that go through the same hole? I believe it did. Okay, so I got to do some adjustments real quick. Okay, I did some adjustments. I could not show that on camera because every time I do that, YouTube thinks I am showing you how to be Satan. So back to the L here. See how close we are now, maybe even further off, who knows. Oh, safety off. That's pretty dang close right there. Nice. That zinc ammo is really accurate through this Taurus. I've now mounted the OSight to my Benelli shotgun. This is actually made in Turkey though. This is one of those Turkish-made shotguns that are made to emulate a Benelli shotgun. This thing works really, really well, especially after the initial break-in. I will be shooting both estate ammo and cheap Winchester. Make sure safety's on. Okay. So it does really, really well. Now that I say that, it will probably fail while I'm on camera, but we're not concerned about the shotgun itself, but the OSight that is mounted to it. I have several targets down range here, also Little Caesars boxes. Maybe I can get a sponsorship from them. And we're gonna go ahead and take the drone out and shoot those targets.
3, 2, 1.
I've now taken the OSight and put it right back onto the pistol without making any kind of changes to the sighting. I've not done anything with the elevation or the windage or anything. We're just going to go ahead and slap it on there and shoot it. Looks like she has, right around that lower part of the L, which is where I am aiming. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is a fantastic pistol shooting a fantastic optic. First 2 rounds hit right here, and I adjusted it, and I've had it right around here somewhere, and now after the shotgun, I've kept it right around there. No problems whatsoever. And keep in mind, I'm using a big 32 MOA circle as the sighting part, not the tiny dot, because I want a big, huge dot, big, huge optic to point at, because this is not a scope. This is not a sniper rifle. We need big optics for, especially for a carry. This is meant to be carried and shot at close range. There's one thing about the OSight and the OLight brand in general that I've always liked, and that is their packaging. Now, I know packaging is kind of a gimmick. It's not a big deal, because it really, when the rubber meets the road, is the actual item itself that you are buying, not the packaging. But when everything is laid out so well, here's where the sight was. The actual sight was in there, and all the tools you need are right over here. You can pop those out. This is your charging cable and one of the adjustment tools. Your instructions are down at the bottom. We have, this is really cool. I love this part of the OSight lineup, and that is, if I can get it, there we go. Oh, the screws. Check this out. Check that out. Look at how well all of those screws are organized for you. So you can attach this to any pistol that has the RMSC footprint. And they're even labeled. Look at that. So does Deuce recommend the OSight S? I like it. If you're looking for an enclosed optic, which just has to be one of the smallest, lightest, fully enclosed emitter optics out there. If you're looking for something like that for your carry pistol, or maybe for a small form factor competition pistol, this is a good way to go. If you are a techies type person, if you watch Star Trek for the plot and not for the sexy girls, this OSight may be for you. Well guys, that's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like, go subscribe. A lot more is on the way. Give me comments, questions, show what it is. Leave that down in the comments down below. I try to answer as many of those as possible. And as always, you guys have a great day. See ya.